Hello, hello, and welcome back. This is part 5 of Ace the Gamer playthroughs. Let's play Fallout New Vegas. Now, last time we went to the outpost, which can't really see that well from here, but we took a mission from Ranger Jackson, killing some ants, and now we're going to talk to Myers so that Primm could have a sheriff.
Hey, didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place.
So he needs a pardon, which is fine, and you may be wondering, oh, you've been saying we're siding with the NCR, and in a way, all you had to do was talk to the NCR about taking over Primm. Well, that is correct, but since we are getting a pardon from the NCR, and I prefer Meyer's taking over Primm instead of the NCR directly, that's what we're choosing to do.
One of the powder gangers. Primm is important to our trade up from
And we got a level up. I'm just gonna put one in speech and the rest in guns, so again we can start. Actually, let's make guns an even 40. So now we can kind of put the machete away, and we can start using the cowboy repeater a little bit. And now we just have to talk to mayors and then everyone else, and we'll get even more XP, and Primm will be good to go.
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Me and the boys will take good care of Primm.
And I would definitely check out if you want to know his backstory. There's some really great YouTube videos on YouTube that kind of go over why he ended up where he ended up and such.
Well, if it isn't, my problem is that I'm not apparently 2.5 months of law enforcement. He's a good sheriff.
Heard it was you brought the law back. Well, give me a...
Okay, now, as you can see in the bottom right, for the amount of bullets we have 7 in the chamber and 35 to reload. It's not too much. So I'm actually going to see if Chet has any ammo for sale, so we could actually kind of bump that up a little bit, because who we'll be facing next will be very difficult to defeat. It'll be one of the first enemies that'll really give us some trouble. So as you can see, .357. Fingers crossed. Okay, we at least get 10 more. So I'm fairly okay with that. But since we could actually go to Lacey again, I just want to check her inventory out, and also this guy's, one of the merchants. Okay, so we got an extra 12. Here we go. Actually, let's see. I always want to buy the stim packs. If, again, I could afford it, which As you can tell, we were able to. That's where barter really comes into play when playing Fallout games. As long as you're not neglecting it, you're not paying too much for what you need when you need it. So, okay, so we went from 7 in the chamber and 35 for reload. Now we're at 7 in the chamber and 77 for reload. So, I would say that's a very good win. And so, usually, as mentioned, we like the +1 agility, but since the route we're going is kind of littered with some enemies, we're going to instead go out of our way to just suck up the fact that we're not going to go as fast, but we'll be much safer. And usually when going down mountains like that, it's just a habit of mine to jump, because I don't know if it necessarily makes you go faster, but I just like how cool it looks. And it at least gives you the feeling that you're going faster. So if if jumping up and down when going downward does save you time, please comment below. I love learning new things, and that would definitely be an interesting fun fact for me to learn. So all over there, a ton of rat scorpions, and past the tracks we're gonna jump on real quick, there's a bunch of, I believe, ants, but that's not really something we need at this point, since we're already level 5, and we got a lot of things that we needed. So instead, we're just gonna hopefully trigger a dialogue option after we kill a few people.
Hello there. It's good to see a friend. Come on.
So, you may be wondering why. It wasn't necessarily for the star bottle caps, although we're going to use them, but the trader hat and outfit are just so great, because it gives you +10 barter, which is amazing when you look at the barter that we've been working on. We're already at 48, which is amazing, and of course 48 turns into 58 like immediately. And as mentioned, that's just going to save us so much money, and saving money is always a good thing to do, because as you progress in the game, you'll notice that a lot of the better weapons and armors not only cost more, but to repair them cost quite a bit more too.
Come on!
Okay, and what I like the most about this area is after you just go on a killing spree, you can just sleep on a bed and recover fully. And sometimes more of them come, which is also great. Gotta love that XP. just so much XP by not really doing too much, just killing a handful of people and taking all their stuff. So you got XP, and of course, our favorite thing to get is caps. Where is... Ah, there he is.
Did you see that? That crazy bitch? Found you.
Now, get the leather armor and the star bottle caps, which is always good as mentioned, and the gun he gives is also pretty good too. As far as selling, you could of course use it, but let's see. Oh, more bottle caps and a pistol, which, as you can see, the value 226, which that guy was so kind in helping us get for not spending any bullets of ours, which, not to be a miser here or trying to act like a handful of extra bullets for something of value doesn't make sense, but let's see. Sorry, I have a habit of just destroying every powder ganger I run into. He doesn't really have anything of value, and that's why I'm actually not going to go out of my way to take all his stuff. But we should sell a lot of this so that we can get a lot of our caps back that we spent on. Let's see. Yeah, and so, as you could see, a lot of these Wasteland Wanderer outfits and such could be used to also repair the Roving Trader outfit. Not that it's a big deal, because we're never going to use either one of these in combat, but it's always good to, if you could repair for free, just to repair for free like that. And as mentioned, well, let's see. I have a total of almost 1,000 caps still. So you know what? I'm just gonna put all of this extra stuff in the box. Just for now, because as our barter skill increases, what'll happen is we'll be able to sell all of these items for at least a little bit more. Alright. And now, we're kind of back down, aren't we, from bullets, but unfortunately, we're just going to have to deal with that. So if I have to, I'll just use the machete as mentioned, just as like my backup. But if I can somehow win this upcoming battle with just my cowboy repeater, that would be ideal. So maybe what I'll do is, I think that guy right there has a cowboy repeater, which means more bullets, so I'm just gonna hope that I can kill him first. Well, second, I want to kill him first. But if I kill him second, I might be able to get more ammo and finish the rest off, so here it goes.
You'll pay for that. Had enough? You'll pay for that.
Retribution.
Alright, so of course we're going to use some stim packs, and I'm going to actually use a doctor's bag as well. Alright, here's that guy. There we go. Yep. Getting 9 more bullets.
You pay for that.
Okay, gonna... Nice. I just, for this playthrough, I didn't want to use VATS too much, and I'm kind of gonna keep to that. It's just, I just don't want to spend so much more stim packs than I have to, or doctor's bags. And as you can see, I'm very close to dead. So what I'm actually gonna do is collect everything that I can, which I did, and make my way back to the outpost. So what I'm actually gonna do is talk to the ranger up there, but before I talk to her and collect that XP and such, I'm actually going to want to jump in a unowned bed, which I usually like being over here, especially after a mission like that, just because it's faster to be in the outpost and doing that than it is to go to our usual spot that we will be going to just to sleep as needed.
You check out the Nipton town hall yet?
Alright. So with all of that being done, we took care of Primm, took care of the Legion and Nipton, and now we're going to want to go around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my marker, but we're going to have to go through Nipton to get there. But until then, what I want to try first is going to Doc Mitchell for a few things, and the reason is because what you'll see is however many days pass by, it's on a cycle where I believe it's 3-day cycle for Chet and such, and like the gun runners who we'll discover
How are you holding up?
a little later on. But I'm gonna hope, yes, there we go. Stim packs and doctor bags, reloading. And I like the Ripper, but it makes just so much noise, so Because this is a Let's Play, I'm just going to avoid using it. But, let's see. And we are going to... Yep. So we only spend 35 caps on 3 doctor bags, 3 stim packs, just by destroying those Legion guys.
How are you holding up?
And what I'm actually going to do too is repair for XP and create some stim packs. Usually you can do that in the beginning, which I would if you have the skill points on those 2 skills, but again, since we didn't really necessarily have to, I just decided not to. But what I'm gonna do is repair, and now the cavalry repeater is back to where it was when we first started. And unfortunately we only have 30 bullets, but for getting us to our destination where we want to go for the next part, I think that's enough. But that being said, guys, I want to thank you again for giving this video a chance. If you can, please feel free to leave a like, a comment, or even better yet, subscribe. It helps show me that I'm doing something good, and I think every Let's Play YouTuber needs at least a little bit of motivation, right? But alright, until next time.